Hello everybody, welcome back to Sol Cesto. We have 380 gold, which is very close to having enough to get a wizard to approach the dungeon. But alas, it's not. We do now have our flute as well, so she will step out of the shadows when we find the sun. That's going to be this character that I've never seen before. Drinking bottled sunlight will grant you mastery over fire, so we need to drink 15 sun potions. This melody is carried beyond worlds. This melody is familiar to the blacksmith, who will return the sun to the world. This melody is carved into the bark. Help her clean the floors, she will repay you. Oh, that's the lady who likes the full clears. Interesting. Tease the goblin and maybe he will help you. Not sure what I've been doing for that 23 times, unless it's the guy with the coin. That's the egg. What will you do once your hands hold... What will you do once you hold it in your hands? This melody suffocates trapped inside a box. Okay, we got lots of melodies and things to look out for. We're going out today with the Huntress, so let's upgrade her talent. Huntress is approaching the dungeon. Peasant equips a thing. The metal statue has 3 new teeth. And then 100 left. Let's grab a magnet from the shop. Anything to help us get more cash. So the Huntress, hailing from a distant land of Pyrene. Great game. The disappearance of the sun drew her here. Landing on a bonus tile can let her shoot as many as 3 arrows. 6 health, 1/1 stats, carrying a bomb and a seed, maybe? The Huntress moves to any tile of her choice, costing 5. Well, let's get that going. Yeah, Pyrene was a wonderful game that I played very much a lot of a while ago. So we start on 1/1 stats. But if we land, this is plants a seed under your feet. So what that will do is, if we were to be down here, if I use that seed now, that's so good. If I use that seed now and then leave this tile, a strawberry will grow on this tile and then I can come back to it. Let's do this one again. That's terrible. That's good. Shoots an arrow. This arrow shooting business is going to be very interesting. Damn. So this lets us move to any tile of our choice. So I'm just going to get the health and get out. Oh, this is looking very deadly. Why are you glowing? You're not glowing. What is that about? You're still glowing. You're sparkly. You're sparkly, but you're also glowing. Okay. If you didn't see the end of last episode, then that won't mean anything to you. But if you did, I will explain it now. If you don't want to know what that is, skip ahead like 15 seconds. So at the end of last episode, we got to the end of the floors and there was a door with 4 holes in it, and we need to collect the 4 gems in order to get through that door at the end of the run. So we need to look out for the glowing creatures and make sure we are capable of killing them along the way. Now, lots of very deadly stuff around. 2 health. I'm going to plant this seed. I'm going to bomb this row. The strawberry has grown, but we have to come back to this tile to get it. So I'm going to come to here. That's going to possibly shoot up to 3 targets, but none. Come back down to here. We lose 1 to get 1 back, which is a shame. But these things happen. We could try and go to a bonus tile and hope this guy gets shot and then go to the rest of that, hope he gets shot, go to that. It did not. All right. Teeth. Gain gold multiplier, 34% attraction to all monsters. Attraction to chests, plus 18%. Attraction to traps, plus 10%. Attraction to magic monsters, down 31%. Attraction to strawberries, down 15%. Let's do that. Then we can do our classic thing of mainlining strength attacks, trying to avoid magic monsters. A magnet attracts all the coins in the chests. Right now I'm not so worried about getting cash as I am just surviving. So we'll do that. If we could find a golden bug, we could afford this as well. We're currently 1 gold short. But I don't see golden bug hanging out around here anywhere. So I think we're going to go. God, this is very deadly, isn't it? In fact, this is terrible. Okay, shoot some stuff. Great. That's bad. Can I do this on this tile? Then we get rid of the trap. Very cool. That's nice. Alright, that gets us through that floor. And the bucket is here. Right now, I don't think we have funds to spare, unfortunately. So we're just going to let that one go, because I want to stay alive rather than just sending back, like, a few coins. Take the -1s for a +1 and a chance to shoot stuff. Let's go here. Shoot stuff. No, but we can get out. Oh, it's not going super well. The first move on a screen weakens the whole line. Using 1 item turns a random tile into a bonus tile. 3 monsters are weakened at the start of each. I think we're going to take use an item, turn a tile into a bonus tile, because then bonus tiles can result in us shooting our bow. Then we're taking the strength stat. Hopefully now that we have that extra stat, we can turn this around a bit. There's 4 biomes, and this is one of 4. So I assume it's 1 here, 1 mushroom land, 1 underwater, 1 fiery, colourful volcano-looking thing. This is still quite bad. I think it's to 4. This doesn't kill us. I should perhaps think of doing this and then taking the free tile. $39 gold. There's a golden insect that was absent a minute ago. Just trying to squish him without buying the thing I don't necessarily want. Grab that. Let's grab one of these. And I'll grab another one of those. Okay, you're getting buffed. This is safe on alternate turns, which is lovely. Of course. It's not really the helpful one. Never easy, is it? Alright, there's no food here, so I'm just going to go. Alright, as we watch this go by, watch the insect. Yellow, red, blue. No? Well, whatever it is, I'm not seeing it right. That gives us some coins. Coins or make a... I'm going to discount our sun power. Seems very strong to be able to go wherever we want every 4 instead of every 5. Sun power is currently active. I'm going to hop down to here. And then... lots of this is very deadly. We could either reroll or we could use the key. I'm going to reroll. Then that should turn an enemy into a bonus tile, thanks to this guy. But still, a lot of very deadly tiles, which is upsetting, and no other food. We need 3 more to get out of here. That's the worst one. Rather than using the key now, while we're already 3 of 5 in, I'm going to do that. And man, I was really hoping there would be one safe one here for us. I think at 11 minutes, I'd rather chance a safe one and go, rather than use the key, or just start a fresh run. Okay, we chanced it, we got out. This is okay. 20 gold is not worth sending. Again, lots of very deadly tiles. Should we just get out of here with a key? Because there's not even any food. We are very much on the back foot right now. Magic monsters down is what we want. But at 1 health, it's going to get worse before it gets better, I think. Okay. There is at least health available on this floor. Let's start. Where are we going to start? Probably with a sun power. Hope this guy dies. Or the guy that's going to steal our rewards. Did not. Okay. Hopefully it's the 60% chance at one of these fruits. Then hopefully it's this fruit. Nope, they steal that one, which is a bummer. 23% chance to live, 17% chance to live, and those are the only chances we've got. 23%. Oh! 21 gold. I think this is health. I'm going to take the arrow just to try and make one of the rows safe for us. Or... I'll steal that. Should have done it the other way so I saved value, but it is what it is. I could shoot this guy and then get 3 actions for free. That wouldn't be bad. But let's sun power to here. See if this guy gets shot. Nope. Okay. Then I'm going to shoot you. Oh, that guy got shot. 4 or 5. If I plant a seed under me, can I move directly to it? I'm going to guess not. No. But I can come back to it. Not worth it, not worth it. Okay, we got 4 health. We've got no inventory, but we got 4 health, so that's a much nicer space to be, for sure. What's the worst fruit right now? Or the most dangerous looking fruit, because I teleport to that in an instant. Teleport to one of these. He's going to steal one of them, and I hate it. That makes that much safer. Thank you. We're at full health. We did it, fam. Golden bug. We have 12. Stun a monster. Generate a new screen. Give me the slingshot. Because we could always stun something and then stun power directly onto that thing if it's going to be most helpful to us. Let's sun power to here. We did not shoot anything. Oh, were we at full health when I did that? That was a mistake. That was also unideal. I guess it's back to 4. Is this the boss? Yes. Gosh, your gums are just the most vibrant shade of pink. You have to compliment him, otherwise he gets mad. Okay. No sun power is unideal. We can't go to these rows. There's just too much of a chance we get insta-killed. So this and this are exactly the same. Fortunately, the chance of getting the book is quite low. It's not 0, but it's quite low. This is -1, -1, +1, +1, which is not a bad place to be. If I slingshot the book and I don't move to that tile, it's a wasted effort. Right, sun power's ready. Do we just use it? Are we at full health? I don't know. That's a bummer. We were not at full health. Okay. I'm going to slingshot you. Can I combine it with this? Doesn't look like it. No, it does let me, but to what extent? It didn't do anything extra. That's really tedious. Because it looked like it was going to from the animations, but maybe there's other things that can be done. Top row, super safe. I'm just going to do this. That gets us out. Bit of a slash. There. There. It's not worth it. Into the forest. Bottom row totally safe. Top row totally safe. We are all good here. Generally, this first screen in the new biome is pretty safe. Now, we're not going to get our full cleans done here with these stat lines, that's for sure. Okay, this row is safe apart from the potential of poison. Let's start here. That's bad. Okay, that takes away that option from us. That's also bad, but we are at 5 of 6. Safest. Every row has a deadly poison to us now, so safest to just do this. Should try and be on the lookout for the other gem, though. Seems like a unlikelihood. Can't afford an arrow. I will just take what I can afford and go. Heals 1 point every 2 floors. Killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. Opening 1 chest weakens adjacent monsters. Give me healing every 2 floors, because anything I can take to help us stay alive is very welcome. Okay. This is pretty safe. This is not too bad, but the turtles going up and down is kind of a bummer. Oh, you took away my safety turtle. -2, -2, okay. -2, okay. -2, okay. -2, okay, okay, -2. So it's all not great. This is 68% chance for this chest. Nice. Sun power's ready. I'm gonna sun power to here so that I can safely get to this egg and then get out. Oh, a coin for my friend. Listen. When you pray to a star, fragments of a distant sun touch your soul. Well, that's what I've been told at least. See you next time. Quick. Mash that. We get 20 gold. It's still not worth sending much up yet. Okay, the birds are bad and they're gonna get worse. That top row is really bad. Bottom row is okay. Let's start... Yeah. Love that. We could take a bubble. Okay, now we take the bubble. And we attack something else on this row. Extra chest down here thanks to our item usage. We have no poison pips right now, so we can try and get to this chest risk-free. And we do. Send your gold back to the surface. Well, if we know that we're in a spot where we're definitely going to die, having one of these would not be a bad thing to have. And if we're going to have that, let's take a magnet to get loads of gold when there's lots of chests around. Or if we make it to the water biome, we could perhaps... We get a life point. We could perhaps use it to open all the regular chests, leaving all the mimics as a known entity, although you can see the mimics with their little animations and such. Clear dirt or take the fairy? Take the fairy. You encounter a fairy who will save your life. I'm just going to fly around us there in the animation. Right, this is very safe. This is a bummer. Now they put a bee back here and back there. This becomes much safer. They refill both tiles with bees. I hate that. How many more? 1 more. Nice. We get out on full health. I wonder what the highest population of chests could hypothetically be. Right, I didn't hear the sound of birds getting stronger with that one. It'd be real cruel if the one of these you were looking for was out here in the dark somewhere. That's 3. Alright, that's going to light things up for us. Oh dear. Get me out. I want this, but I can't drink it. Does this do anything here? Didn't, like, steal a bunch of gold from him or anything. Should have stolen a key. Keys are made of metal. Attraction to strawberries up. Attraction to strength monsters up. Attraction to traps down. Attraction to all monsters up. Attraction to strawberries up. Maximum health -1. Attraction to strength monsters up. That's the stat we are focusing on right now. You're a real bother. Bottom floor's pretty safe. These 2 floors actually are pretty safe. Less the absent strawberries. Well, I can't take this for -5. I mean, technically I can, but I really don't want to. We could do -2, or we could spend a sun power for no damage, or we could roll a die. I think, would you say, it's basically this. If I was at 4 health, would I sun power to get 2 health? I would. So we can do that, and it saves us 2 health, which is the equivalent. Okay, top row, pretty safe. This row, pretty safe. But all the turtles are in sync, which is a shame. Alright, we can do that. I should have attacked elsewhere when the turtles were down. Alright, we'll do this. We might shoot some stuff, and we also get to be on the correct part of the cycle for these guys. We get out of here with full health anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, we can clean a floor. Clean. Cool. So I think there's like 17 more of those to do. No idea what it does when we get there. This floor sucks. This is almost certainly a die roll. Shop coming up. So I'm going to take one of these. Then roll a die. Made this significantly safer for us, which is nice. Alright, poison now kills us, so we are out. 62 gold into the shop is a nice spot to be in. We can't thwack his nose anymore because he's got a bandage. I have no idea if you can slingshot him while he's already bandaged up, but right now I don't really feel the need to. Let's take another magnet, because we are getting closer now to that 3rd floor. At least I think we are. God, there's 2 of these guys in play? That's horrendous. Might be another die roll floor. That's really bad. Four, 5. Please be good. Damn it. Alright, give me health. Get out. I will give you 9 coins. Spare cash has not been the specialty of this run. Oh, it's so dark. Alright, we've got enough health that we could take one of those. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really good. That's great. I'm assuming nothing happens with these leaves. It's just like set dressing, right? No idea. Inventory or sun power. We go sun power even stronger. So every 3, we now get to decide where we want to go, which is vastly more powerful than it was. These are bad. These guys are very bad. Let's start with the sun power, because we're going to regain it pretty quickly. And we can take a prize which might end up shooting enemies with our bow and arrow. Not dissimilar to that. I would have been happy enough to just kill that guy now, but it is what it is. Sun power's back. We need one more and the sun power use. We might as well use the sun power first. Question mark. Actually, I'm gonna try this because there's like a really good chance that we don't get injured here. And if we did get injured, we could sun power to the strawberry. There's no chests on board. I wouldn't mind the pluck of bombs, but I've got no inventory space for it. I don't know why I call it a pluck. Like, I know that in anatomy, the pluck of like a sheep or a goat or something is like the windpipe or the esophagus, the lungs, the kidneys, the liver, I think is what was the pluck. We studied it in school. And just seeing them all kind of on that rope makes me think of the word pluck before anything else. Because I'm a huge nerd, probably. Oh, that's annoying, but the rest is pretty safe. Like, what would you call it? A bundle? A bushel? A string of bombs? I don't know. No health to be had, so we're just going to go. That's very safe. So let's start here. Damn it. Alright, we can clear the floor on the top row. And we can get enough sun power to get both of these hearts. Good. A candle? I would like a candle. There is something we need the candle for later. So let's forget about that. Take the candle. Head on our way. Boss fight? Still haven't seen what happens when we end up in the cobwebs, I think. I think we've been very lucky during this fight on every occasion so far. Lots of enemies that I do not like the look of. Good one. Another good one. Our luck is too real. I can't see how many things we have on the door right now, but lots of this is very deadly, so I'm going to hop down to here. And then to finish... This is a 50-50, but we end up in the cobweb, which I don't love. But these are -2s, but if we get... I don't know. Alright, the cobwebs are gone. Smack you in the face. I am not going to get to this strawberry. So we're out. We do still have a fairy. That is a nice to have. Right, the crabs are 3, we're at 2. Traps are the traps, but there's lots of fruit here, so I think we'll be okay. Not bad. Let's sun to... Yeah. That puts us on full health. And that gets us out safely. Killing 3 monsters weakens 3 random monsters, -1 for 1 turn. Picking up a strawberry weakens nearby monsters, -1 for 1 turn. Opening 1 chest weakens adjacent monsters, -1 for 1 turn. We have a very mild attraction to strawberries. We have no extra attraction to chests. I wonder if the arrows that we shoot when we pick up rewards kill enemies counts towards the killing 3 monsters. I hope so. Let's find out. Oh, a coin for my buddy. Thank you. The fountain is a nice place for your kind, but the denizens of the deep avoid it. I still have things to tell you. Another time, perhaps. All right, buddy. I'll see you again soon, I hope. Mimic Central. Okay. I don't think gold ones can be mimics. That, you can see his little tongue poking out. A little tongue there. Let's start where tongues are minimal, because I think the tongues are a greater threat to us than... Okay, yes, -2 rather than the -1s. But too many -1s is still a problem, you know? Alright, I'm going to do this. Doesn't shoot anything. Let's re-roll the floor, because there's no reprieve on that one, I think. Alright, we're out of there. Three health. This is -2 for +2, which is fine. You're going to take our stuff away, and I hate it. Yeah. Okay, we got rid of you. We really want to get to this next floor really badly. We need 4 more actions. God. If we're at 3 health, 2 of the actions have to be these 2 chests, and the other action has to be killing somebody, which would be great if we had perfect math, but this guy's going to steal one of the chests, which is a problem, but we might weaken somebody in a moment. So it's going to be real tough. We might have to use the send gold back just to get 1 pip on the door. That's great. That one then gets stolen. You're okay. You're okay. We might as well use sun power to target a creature that does not hurt us. That's 4. This is 5. This is 6. We can get out. Right, before we do anything, one of the clues in the stars was that the blacksmith holds a secret in the dark, or something to that effect. And so if we use our candle here and look carefully, blue, big red, little yellow. We have swapped our stats over. And our flute is dead. Okay. I guess we're going on a... but our attraction to magic monsters is still really low. Oh no. Oh no. This doesn't have any effect in here, does it? I assume. I guess we're just going to go to a 2-2 and be really average, which I do not love, but we have minus 54% attraction to magic monsters, so it's not very useful to go to a 1-3 right now. We do have money for the first time in a long time. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this. That leaves us at 75. I'm going to use this to see... Actually, let's do that. Buy this, drink that, and then we probably just buy the bomb. 7 gold left. Yeah, it's not worth doing that for 7. I was thinking about trying to send some money back as we continue to progress, but not right now. Okay, these are safe. This is mostly safe. Let's try and get the frog before he gets too strong. In fact, we can just start with one of those. Haven't identified mimics yet, but we won't worry about it too much. Alright, that one's a mimic. That one might be a mimic. Haven't looked at the animation yet. Try and kill the mimic while it's safe to do so. Let's do this. Do that to get a pip of charge back, and that. Alright, sun power's recharged. Our health is good. Our inventory is good. These guys are rough. Let's sun power to here. That frees up this strawberry. Oh. That puts you at a 2 and a 2. Still pretty bad. That heals. Grab some cash. Let's grab that one, and then we can get out. I don't know what the cheapest thing up on the surface is, but 30's a decently round number. Probably about 70 at the moment is probably the cheapest thing. Nothing in here that we need terribly. -3 is still very rough. Alright, I don't want to attack the lanes with the frogs in anymore. Although the frog is favourable to this guy at least. And this guy's at -1 right now. That one's free. That puts us at 4 of 6. Are you mimics? I don't think you're mimics. Five of 6. Nice. Any extra safe? These are safe. And that's safe. That gets us back to a full sun power. Right, those are -1s. I'm going to start here. That makes those strawberries safe if we land on a trap. -1. That's great. That's humongous. We can't clear this trap, and so it's not worth trying to clear the floor, I think. But let's just see if we could perhaps... Not that one. That's the wrong one. What happens if we do this? It won't let me click it. It just won't let me click it. Okay. I wondered if it might destroy itself and give us a clear floor bonus. I need to drink like 15 of these, and I don't think I've drunk any of them yet. But I can't use a bomb. without killing him, which I definitely don't want to do. And if I send all my money back to the surface, I won't have 14 gold to buy it. So that's kind of a push. Can we discount our sun power down to 2? We absolutely can. That's so good. That's probably what's going to keep us alive for this game. I kind of want to deal with you so that we can at least keep the rewards that are on the board. Obviously, you wouldn't take the mimics off the board. If we do this, we can see which ones are mimics and which ones are not. So that's safe, that's safe, that's safe. Because it puts a sparkly circle around the ones that are capable of being killed. Let's start here. Let's kill you while it's definitely safe to do so. Take that. We need one more. Bad luck. 4 of 6 is fine. Teeth. Attraction to traps down, attraction to monsters up. Attraction to strength monsters down, life points -2. Attraction to traps -38%, attraction to chests -15%. Now, this is -28% and -2 life points, but it's not 2 max health, it's just 2 life points. So with this about to give us 1 back and a full charge sun power, I'll do this. And now we have a higher attraction to just everything else. There's no fruit on this floor. That's a shame. Oh, there's loads of fruit on this floor. What was I even talking about? Right, I'm going to start here. Get a frog before he becomes a problem. You're a -1, but we might get a +1. Then we can ignore the row. We need 3 more. This is very bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. That's very not good. Right, that's safe. That gets us out. Might be time to use some bombs. We can actually top you up decently well, I would say. Let's leave ourselves on 60 for future shopping. Okay, this row is safe. This row's kind of safe. So start here. Get this fruit. Take out 2 of those, which then lets us get to this chest. Take out you, and it's going to be one of these down here. Nope, the door's open. Door's open already. Health is back up way past what we lost for this tooth, which is nice. Bottom's kind of safe. This is a good sun power target. I'm going to charge that sun power down here. That's kind of annoying. I wanted those to be my safety outs. Of course that would happen. Get the sun power charged before we leave. We're doing much better for cash now. No real inventory space. Oh, another boss already? Hey, fish, 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 fish. Okay, sun power is charged. We are not yet at full health. Give me this, because I don't want to be back in that row ever again. Coming down here looks pretty safe, although I don't need the fruits yet, so we'll find places that are greater danger first. That's 4. If we get good arrows, we could clear the floor on a boss floor, which would be nice. I'm going to come to here so that I don't eat the fruit prematurely. Hit you. And then we could go -3 +2 if we hit him first. We do. Clean. Nice. So we come out with -1 health than we absolutely had to, but I'm okay with that. We're doing pretty well for what is a 2-2 run right now, I think. Hands are okay. You're a -2. Those are all -2s, and the traps are the traps. Let's start here. That's not what I wanted. Come down. Go back up. Let's fruit to there. That makes 5. How fast does the animation for the door opening go? Pretty slow. That could impact us in the future, honestly. Bomb. I'm just gonna do that. Then it's not my problem anymore. There are no more rewards for this guy to steal. This is the safest space. -2, -2. Sun power to get out of the room without losing any health. Very nice. Opening 2 chests weakens all monsters. 3 monsters are weakened at the start of each new screen. Picking up a strawberry weakens nearby monsters -1 for 1 turn. Give me weak monsters on new screen, because we often come in with our sun power charged, and that means we can kind of target something. What is that? A mysterious box. Melody seems to be drifting out of it. On the box, I can't use the thing. If there was a time to kill the shopkeeper, it's now. Right? Big red, red, blue, yellow. I need to remember that. I will probably come back to this video and look at it next video, and we'll play the tune, because our flute is currently broken. Or I could, can I get a snip right now? Alright. I'll remember that. I took the key. I didn't even mean to click the key. I thought I was just clicking off that, but I'll take the key. That's for sure. I could have taken the... I could have used this and taken the die, assuming I could steal the die as well. Because we now have no need for money where we're going. There are traps out here in the dark, which is unpleasant. One more. Down here. To here. We're at full health. We'll just go. We can just dump all of our cash here. Crossing the 200 mark is very pleasant. The elephants are a real bad time. A real bad time. That takes away our sun power, which I do not like. But if we use this pluck of bombs, this guy gets killed and these 2 become safe. These guys are only -1s right now, so we can kill one of them and then get the fruit here. That fills up our sun power for the next floor where we get out. Teeth. Attraction to magic monsters down, attraction to strength monsters up. Attraction to traps down, attraction to chests down. Attraction to strawberries up, maximum health -1. At 6 health this late in the game, I think I'm going to do that. Because we know we haven't gotten all the gems to get through the door. Apologies if you were trying to avoid spoilers. I've said it out loud now again. So our maximum progress here is probably limited. Can I please get the guy? Thank you. This is like real bad looking. I'm going to take you out so I can get to that for free. I should have sun powered before doing that. We're at 4 of 6. Me. Oh god, you kill me. That's real bad. Right, give me some power to here. I should have gone to that one because now I'm going to send up my money. It does just take everything. Good to know. And then we have a key. We don't need inventory space because we don't have the capacity to get new things. So we'll take... What's a generous amount of gold this deep? 70. Only if I have had my sack of spiderweb. No bombs on the floor. Top row is pretty safe apart from the risk of the trap. So we'll do top row into bottom row. Sun power's ready. Let's do the sun power to here because the rest of that row is a death sentence. Back to the top, trap, down to bottom. We get shot at range. Kill some other stuff. This now kills us. Go back to there before that refreshes. One more. One more. 2 health. I think we just have to risk this. We could key. But... Oh, there it is. Floor reached 95. Gold brought back to the surface 213. Lost gold 107. We had a fairy! We had a fairy! Okay, we can sun power to here. And then we can take out both of the bottom lane to get our sun power back. And we're on our way. A coin for my friend. Now that is generous. To go further down underground, you need to combine certain items with the power of the sun. Come back soon. Oh wow, we get a bucket as well. Send off another 100 gold. We're going to keep just being a little bit shy of 400, aren't we? To unlock the wizard. Can we do like that on there? No, don't think so. Okay. Actually, a reasonably safer looking floor. I'm just gonna take you out because then we can kind of deal with the rest. Go 1. Oh, you took out my spot. No, you didn't. 2. I'm going to go to here. And then I'm going to sun power to here, see if we can get a full clear with arrows. No, shame. I'm not going to spend half my health on full clearing the floor. Empty shop. Where are we at? 90, floor 100. Okay. Bomb at the top. Prioritize that. This guy's got a lot of real estate, doesn't he? I think it's worth spending 2 health on him to have the other tiles near him be available to us. That's a shame. But we do get the rest of the top row. One last tooth. Heals 1 life point every 2 floors. First move on a screen weakens the whole column. First move on a screen weakens the whole line. Give me more health. I think that's out of sync with our other one of those. No, it's plus 2 life points. Okay, that is in sync, I think. Bottom's relatively safe and gives us light. You took my safe spot. And then you tried to kill me. Alright, we're just going to go. 103. No bombs. You guys are weak right now because of 3 monsters are weakened at the start. Oh, there is a bomb. Oh, I hate it. And he blew. That's a first. Haven't actually seen them blow up on me yet. 2 health. Next floor is a shop, which is no help to me. That kills me. That kills me. These kill me. We could sun power for a fruit and then hope that somebody gets shot. They did, but not in a way that's like super helpful. Might just key out of here. You turned into a chest. So this is now safe, which means we can refill our sun power before we leave. Which is great. Get to there. Come down to here before the trap has a chance to reopen. Then take that one. Alright, that came out pretty nice. Floor 105. Any bombs? Not that I can see. We have no inventory now. I'm gonna rush you so that the rewards stay on the board because they are of extra value to me. Lots of this is very painful looking. Of course that would go that way. I should have used my sun power sooner than that because I had a free tile I could have restored half of a sun power off of. 5 of 6. Alright, where's the least deadly place to go? Here. Nice. Get me out. Then a drippy red door after this. Oh, there's a bomb up here. Thank you. We can get those 2 for free, so we should prioritize using our sun power somewhere else. 3, 4, 5, 6. We can refill our sun power on the bottom lane. And here is the door. So that's gone there. We've been rewarded with a huge cash prize. I don't know if that is going to stay there now, or if we have one for different characters, or if one person has to find them all in one run. I don't know how that works. Let's use the sun power. Facing this impassable door, you discovered a tiny fragment of light, rests in the palm of your hand, and glows blinds. We've seen this text before, at the end of the last run. So we will find out soon if we come back to the end of the run, if that gem is still there, or if we have to find all 4 gems in one run, or anything else. But that does give us 546 gold to spend, so we will be able to unlock the wizard, but we'll do that at the start of next run for now. Thank you very so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.